Hello YouTube, this is Dakota from Bowtied Media, and today we have got a brand new reaction to a new ILLENIUM track. ILLENIUM and HAYLA are here with a new song, In My Arms, and I feel like it's been a while since we got a new ILLENIUM song, so I did indeed want to talk about it. I am a huge ILLENIUM fan. Part of one of the albums that got me into EDM in the first place was his OG Ashes album, still one of my favorite EDM records out there. And yeah, over the years, I will say my love for ILLENIUM has dwindled a little bit as the time has passed, but I'm always excited for some new ILLENIUM, and I'm curious to hear what we're going to get. So I also really love HAYLA. I think HAYLA comes on any track and absolutely like just crushes it. I think she adds a whole new another layer to EDM songs in particular, and my goodness. So yeah, I'm curious to hear what this is going to be. This is my first time listening through this track. Here we go. This is In My Arms, ILLENIUM and HAYLA.
The chemicals are rushing in. I feel them underneath my skin. Don't know where you end and I begin.
HAYLA just has a classic vocal.
It's in my arms, even when the night is gone. I'll show you where you belong. When I'm with you.
Pretty classic ILLENIUM start, I'd say. I feel like I know where this is going, but we'll see. A little more trappy than I expected. Yeah, this is just like straight up trap so far. Interesting.
If you're lost, I'll be the place.
I love how present HAYLA is on this track, just so constant through the verses and the drops.
Even if you're out of sight, you know the place. It's in my arms, even when the night is gone. I'll show you.
I think we're gonna go Melodic on the second drop. That would be my prediction instead of a trapper sound. Trap-like sound. I do like the little spark, like I like that a lot. Okay, where are we going? Okay. Okay. Why is there like 6 seconds of just silence? There's like a significant amount of tail time at the end of that, just of nothing. But yes, ILLENIUM and HAYLA, In My Arms, new track. That's pretty fun. I don't hate it. I also don't really think it's his strongest. This is very trap heavy. And I feel like we might as a group fall into wanting to call this so much like melodic dubstep just because that's what ILLENIUM is. But this is like a trap song. Like, this is pretty much, if this was like maybe melodic trap is the best way to put it. Just the everything from the I guess triplets of sorts, and just the whole production here has just felt like a weird mixture of that melodic dubstep sound and trap, which is a certain style we hadn't really heard of from ILLENIUM at this point. I don't think I can consciously really remember hearing that kind of specific style. Which is fine, because I think it really does feel like it still feels like an ILLENIUM style song. It kind of still feels like a classic ILLENIUM song. And it also feels a little newer. Like, it feels like it's a different slice of life that we're getting from ILLENIUM here, despite it being pretty similar in sound and execution, just a slight genre switch of sorts. But yeah. I think things are pretty safe. I think Illenium played it as he kind of typically does with making stuff, again, I think just fairly by the books, just kind of fairly standard in nowadays modern production. I was hoping for a little bit more, especially even just a bigger switch up between the first and second drop, just providing some more variety here and there with what we're going to do exactly. And there was a bit of that like classic 4 on the floor type almost house beat at the beginning, the first whatever, like 2 bars of the second drop, but then it kind of dropped out and we were back into this kind of trap, melodic, dubstep, fusion style song. So I did wish we had a bit of a switch up. I actually would have loved for him to go full hard and full mellow dub on that back end. I predicted it and I was wrong, but I wanted it to be a little bit more of an oompa kick to that end. But alas, or avast, I guess, I'm not the producer of the song, so I can't choose how it goes. But yeah, Hayla's vocals are great as always. I don't know what it is, just about her vocal inflection and everything about her stylistically as a person. I just love what she does. And so I think her vocals are some of the best parts of the track. I think she does a fantastic job just providing an energy, especially constantly throughout this track, because she does not let up. Like, it is pretty much the entire song we've got Hayla on it, whether it's the drops or the verses. Pretty much it's just the little intro outro where we don't get anything from her, and that's a good positive plus in my book. So I think pretty solid track, nothing too crazy to write home about, a good addition to the Illenium discography that's slightly different than what we've had before, probably a bigger radio hit. I can see this one doing well commercially, again, especially with Hayla here, and in that more kind of trappy sound that I think radio sort of commercial listeners would be more attuned to rather than a specifically melodic dubstep style. But pretty decent song, I'll have to say. Not too crazy one way or another, but still pretty solid. So, but I'm curious what you guys have to say about this new track. Am I crazy? Is this like the worst song you've ever heard? Is this the best new stuff from Illenium? I'm curious to hear in the comment section below. But other than that, I'm Dakota from Bowtied Media, and I'll see you guys in another video.